Okay. Well, I don't know if anyone's watching yet, but I'm gonna start already. Hello. But yeah. I think this is gonna lead into a cutscene. If it has voice, I'm not gonna be talking during that. Got an achievement for getting to chapter 1. By the way, I played a good amount of well, I guess it was mostly grinding, but I played a good amount of Hacker's Memory over the weekend. Though I did progress the story a bit. I was pretty into how far I'd gone, I guess. I want to play that one more eventually. Maybe I'll stream that, but I'll already know a good amount of the story. But anyway, the story.
君が電脳空間からログアウトして出現したという新宿のあの場所はエデンへログインした場所と同じか、あるいはその付近なのかな。では今こうして私と会話している君とはまた別の体がどこかに存在するわけだ。肉体から精神データが分離してしまい、個別の存在として現実世界に現れた。それとも何らかの理由で新宿に移動した肉体が壊れたデータの怪人のような姿に変化した。いずれにしろ奇妙奇天烈な話ではあるが、目の前にまさしく摩訶不思議な姿をした君がいる。現段階では状況証拠による単純な推理しかできない。早速情報収集を進めよう。まずは君がエデンにログインした場所の現状を確認するのが定石だ。君はどこでログインしたんだ？君は今どこにいる？電脳犯罪事件をはじめ多種多様な超常現象事件の解決に確かな実績を誇るクレミ探偵事務所だ。
Oh. I forgot if I took a screenshot of the thing that could be sent to Video Game Advisor. I forgot what the screenshot would have been anyway. I should check if I have it, but maybe in a bit. Or no, yeah, I'll just check it right now. Let's say picture screenshots. Oh, I did take a screenshot. But I had forgotten all about it, so I didn't have what, I guess, a reason to send it in. But yeah, I didn't send it in. Maybe later if I remember.
君の身に起こった怪異的現象の謎を解明するのにこれほど頼もしい場所はないだろう。そして君が腰掛けているのは依頼人用のソファー。何？依頼報酬の件ならば心配しなくていい。君の存在はすでに何よりの報酬なのだよ。
Man, as much as I do like story in video games, I kind of want to get to more gameplay. And I don't want to skip it because like I said, I like story in video games. I'll just keep going.
大船にそうだなメアリー・セレスト号あたりに乗り込んだつもりでいなさい。さて話を戻すとしよう。君がどこでログインしたかだが
I forgot what I was gonna say. But I'll switch to saying something else, I guess. I don't remember which ship the Mary Celeste is. I remember hearing about it, but I don't know which one it is.
それよりも何よりも前に君の姿をどうにかしなければいけないな。
We're gonna do the invisible man thing, where you just put makeup over the body.
その姿ではまともに外を歩くこともできまい。それにとても不安定な状態に思える。じっくりと観察して確信したが、君はまさにデータの塊、デジタル体そのものだ。
I wish I were massive data in the real world, so I wouldn't have to look like anything. But oh well.
しかし、君は私の声を聞き、ソファーに腰掛け、会話している。現実世界の物理法則に従っている証拠だ。
Pure DNA. I remember there's an enemy in something that was just walking DNA. I think it might have been a Shin Megami Tensei game. Or no, it was a Persona game. Let me see. Let's see. Here it is. Actually doesn't, no, it doesn't have images of it. But yeah, they're DNA looking enemies in Persona. I know I'm just wasting time, but oh, found it. Actually, which? Oh, it's PNG. Oh, that's not the wrong. That's the wrong thing. Image. Let's see if I can find it again. This thing. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong. Image. This. Man, I want to play a Persona game sometime soon, maybe. I should play P4G or something. Haven't in a while. Anyway. The Persona games I have, well, I have both Persona 4 games and I have Persona 3 Portable. I found P3 and P5, well, P3 FES and P5 for $30, yeah, on the PlayStation Network. I'm probably gonna buy them, but I wouldn't be able to stream them since I don't have a that one thing, capture card. So I'll just be playing them on my own. That won't be until probably the weekend.
つまりリアル特性を持ったデジタル体、反電脳体と名付けるとしよう。君の体がデータで構成されているならば、見た目をどうにかすること自体はさほど難しくないだろう。君は基本的にはエデン内で使用されているアバターと構造を同じくしているはず。
Imagine you're playing like Gaia Online and suddenly you're as your Gaia Online avatar in real life. Just suddenly you're just minding your own business and then suddenly you look like this. You're just minding your business on the internet, playing your favorite online community game, Gaia Online, and then suddenly you look like that. That was mine at some point. Anyway. I know it's cringe, that's why I posted it. That's how I was in like middle school. Maybe part of high school. I forget if I played Gaia then.
クーロンの放置データの中にアバターパーツのデータが見つかれば上々なわけだな。
Oh no, I posted cringe, I'm gonna lose subscriber. The one subscriber I have. Well, I have like 4, but the joke still stands.
問題はその状態でログインできるかどうかだな。なんだ？テレビがどうかしたか？
Oh, is this gonna be Persona 4?
こっちよ。飛びなさい。
It's gonna be Persona 4. It's Persona 4. I would know I've played Persona 4 like at least 5 times, probably more. I don't think this was in... Well, no, I know it hasn't been in Hacker's Memory yet. Not so far, anyway. I guess there is something similar, but it's not exactly this. And for some reason this looks a lot smoother than Hacker's Memory looks on my Vita. And that's probably because it's a Vita, not a PC. I'm gonna go this way. I guess they both lead to the same point, but I wonder if I can go backwards. Yeah, the UI is pretty cool. You have to hold in a certain direction to pick, and the default is attack always. You can just do that. Yeah, I should choose heal probably. But yeah, the blue color scheme to all the UI elements and whatever, it's pretty nice. I can go backwards. I think I'm gonna be able to get more Digimon soon, since I think the voice was from the person at the Digilab or whatever. I forget her name though. She was the person that introduced the games at the beginning. Like, asked which one you were gonna play. What settings? I guess not. We might be able to evolve soon, maybe. I'd have to check, cause like, when you pick to evolve, well, pick to digivolve, it like shows a bunch that you can go between. Then the different, what's the word? Prerequisites that you need to be able to digivolve, which includes stuff like level, certain stats, all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it takes a while to be able to even go through. Well, to be able to do it. Especially with the higher level ones, which need to be like level 50, 60. There's a bunch that I've had for a while in Hacker's Memory that haven't gone to a certain Digivolution line yet. Which is part of the main reason I've been grinding so much in that game. I should be able to get those Digimon from the Digilab now when I get there. Since the thing went up to 100. Like that, and you have to get 100 to be able to get them. I forget which one it was that I got to 120. I wasn't really paying attention. Let me see if it shows. It is here. Yeah, I forget which one it was. Oh, this one. Oh, by the way, in this thing you can check how many you can digivolve and de-digivolve into. So from this one I can go to any of these. Well, depending on if I have the stats that I need. But there's only one I can go backwards to. And then from these you can go to even more. But I can't check any of those because I haven't gotten any of them. I might have learned a new move. I wasn't really paying attention. You do learn some once you level up, but yeah, I might have. I should check once I'm able to. I think I'll try to read out the dialogue when there's no voice acting. Though, again, I'll probably forget. Like I always do. This is Kyoko Kurumi. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I see. I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. Like Mario in Super Mario Odyssey when he's on a wire. I haven't played Odyssey though, so just going based on what I've seen. The office terminal is connected to Eden's network. You wrote the flow within the wires as data and appeared in Eden. Wasn't there that one, I think it was a politician or something, that said something like the internet was a series of tubes or something? I'm guessing this is something like that. I forget who it was that said that though. So then for you, the network appears as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking to see you make such direct transition from the real world to the digital one. To submerge in the digital world just by touching the terminal. A dive, no a jump. And I should probably mute my phone. From now on, I'm going to call that ability of yours a connection jump. Maybe one day even we will be able to connection jump. But right now, most we have is VR, which isn't necessarily even connecting to the internet. Well, sometimes it is. And that reminds me, I want more, I forget if I already said, but I want more visualizations of, yeah, I think I did say last time that I want more interesting visualizations of the internet. Like, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure, what's it called? Neuromancer by William Gibson had one, but it wasn't in a visual medium, so I wouldn't really be able to like show an example. But it was like open space and then what's it called? Geometric stuff. Which reminds me, I wanted to show some. Well, I guess I'd have to get onto that subject, but I was gonna show some concept art of Neuromancer. Not from the animated movie, or I think it was animated, that was under production but never came out, and from some other thing by some artist. I remember why I wanted to talk about it. I was gonna talk about Cyberpunk 2077 and how I'm pretty sure the voodoo stuff was based on Count Zero. Then I was gonna say that I was hoping there'd be more William Gibson stuff in Cyberpunk, especially Molly Millions, since Molly Millions is pretty cool. She has grafted on sunglasses. But anyway, we've already talked about it. I'll maybe show the concept art later. If anyone wants to look it up now, the artist is Nathan Anderson. You can just look up Neuromancer concept art and you'll be able to find it pretty easy. I really like the designs for the characters he came up with. But anyway, back to the game. What a happy little unexpected accident. Regular Bob Ross. Couldn't remember his name for some reason. Now you can go look around for avatar part data. Well, I guess our arms are lying around or something. Head to Kowloon. There's plenty of junk data lying around in Kowloon. It should be easy to find what you need. Oh, I get to walk around now. I think I'll actually show a bit of the concept art anyway. View image, save image. Image. Then it saved as a bunch of numbers, so I won't know the name of it. I guess I should probably start saving images under names instead of just leaving them as how they show it. There it is. There's Molly. There's another name she goes by in Mona Lisa Overdrive, though I can't remember what it was right now. Oh, Sally Shears, that's her other name. But yeah. That's some art by, what was his name again? Nathan something. Nathan Anderson. Look it up at some point, maybe. Yeah, I can see that as Ryuko, but like Molly was already described with having short black hair and all that stuff. Anyway, back to the game. I can't just ramble about other stuff all the time. So I'm guessing all the characters are gonna comment on it. Excuse me. Well, I guess this room isn't supposed to let people in. I forget which one, the wealthy. That's not. I wasn't really paying attention to who was who. Oh, recovery items. Or maybe about being a noob. Either way, I know for sure in Hacker's Memory I just bought the maximum amount of healing items. Both tiers that are available to me right now. But not for the party heal since I don't have enough to get 99 of those. Oh, here we are. There she is.
私の声が届いたようね。ようこそデジラボへ。ここはデジタルワールドとかすかに交わるデジモンたちの楽園。私は三神楽ミレイ。あなたにこの楽園を解放してあげる。
Man, I really like her design, especially her color scheme. Purple with black is pretty good. Why didn't they go with Monterey?
私はデジラボをおすすめしているわ。知らないなら知らないで特に問題ないわ。今のところはね。
And I like her hair too. That weird flowing to her left. I should make more characters with chin length hair. Or I think that's chin length. I don't know lengths for hair.
時が来ればおのずと知ることになるはずだから。私があなたを呼んだ。それは少し違うわ。あなたが私を呼んだ。あなたはデジモンと深く交わり始めている。
Lebo length, Big Lebowski length. I haven't watched The Big Lebowski, so I can't really compare. Well, I guess they kind of are the same length hair from the GIFs I've seen. Yes, GIFs, not GIFs. This is where I make my stance. GIFs, not GIFs. Anyway.
その運命の交差に私は引き寄せられ、あなたを見つけた。
はい。It's not YIF. You don't post YIFs on Discord? Reacts and YIFs? You're not gonna... No, never mind. That joke's run its course. But yeah, I personally prefer kind of short hair.
つまり私はあなたに呼ばれたのよ。
The long hair is pretty cool too. I think I know which one you... or no. Is it... No, I'm not sure. I haven't watched Simpsons, so I don't know if it's what I'm thinking of.
話はこれくらいにしましょう。
I know there was a scene in Anchorman. Can't really open that link right now. Maybe. No, I can't see my chat completely on my phone. Yeah, no, I can't open that link. I'll just copy it, I guess. Hold on. Yeah. There, paused it right at the right... Oh, wait, no. Y'all probably heard a bit of it. I opened it. But yeah, that wasn't what I was thinking of, but I had forgotten about that. Bart Gets Trolled, the webcomic. What if someone remade Tails Gets Trolled, but Simpsons, only Simpsons characters, like they did Akira, or Akira if you want to be, I guess, pedantic? I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, that Bart Kira. Personally, I'm not really a fan of remaking stuff in other stuff, since I don't really like, I'm not super into pop culture crossovers much. That's why I wasn't really into all that Adventure Time style merchandise of different stuff. but I'm kind of, what's the word? Not elitist, but like pretentious, at least about that kind of stuff. Well, isn't Megalobox pretty much just a retelling of Ashita Najo? Ashita? Or I think it's Ashita. Well, Devilman and Devilman Crybaby. Well, Devilman Crybaby's a remake, which remakes can be fine. Yeah, remakes are fine, but it's just crossover stuff that I'm not super into. Plus, they're not exact, like, complete, just full-on remakes. Which, full-on remakes can be fine sometimes. But both Ashita Najo, well, Megalobox and Devilman Crybaby either did something different with the style or the setting. Sometimes both. Well, completely both. Which, changing stuff up from the original is, in a remake, is preferable. Which is why I didn't really like the live action version of Ghost in the Shell, since it pretty much just retells a bunch of stuff from both the movie and the manga, I guess. Mostly the manga, I guess, since both of the movies that they take stuff from. Or maybe it's all of the movies. I don't know how much it takes from what. Most of that stuff is taken from the manga completely or retold. Like, I recently, and by recently I mean like yesterday, read the chapter of the manga of Ghost in the Shell that Ghost in the Shell Innocence is based off of, and like it has a completely different tone from the movie, which is why I like the movie. Well, I didn't really know that the movie was a retelling of any part of the manga when I first watched it, but I can appreciate how it differentiated itself from the source material, I guess. But yeah, the differentiations between the two things, especially when done well, is part of what I like about some remakes or retellings or any of that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to make remakes of stuff myself if I ever get the chance to. Anyway, I need to get back onto the game so I can actually get some gameplay in. Okay, now I can get Digimon. Actually, let's see if I can Digivolve at all. Nope, can't Digivolve or Digivolve any of them. 15, 16, 13. I think the Digi-Egg of Destiny you get from... There's this place in the mall in the game. Nakano. Broadway on Nakano or something like that. Or Nakano on Broadway, I forget the name. But there's like this arcade where you go through a series of battles. I recently did that on a what's it called? Hacker's Memory. And it gave me something brave, something that's used to Digivolve to certain Digimon. Yeah, I can't Digivolve any of them yet. Here's the one I had a toy of. But yeah, I wouldn't... My reason for wanting to make remakes of stuff isn't like money, pretty much at all. I just like to make stuff of stuff that I like, I guess. I should learn cinematography or an animation or something. Maybe later. Need to make money for that first. Or I guess I could take, well, not take online courses, but like look it up on YouTube or something. I'm about to have a full party, I think. Yeah, legally acquire books. Though I did actually, for real, legally acquire some books a while back. Off like Humble Bundle and whatever. Still haven't gone through them yet. They were for learning some instruments, which I still don't know how to play. Alright, Digimon. Actually, how much? 20. That's 4, 10, 16. Bukuman. I forget what he digivolves into. Right. Well, most of these don't have like a type. Well, I guess because they're like baby Digimon. Aside from like, well, this one too, but either way, yeah, most of them don't have types. I need to digivolve them. Let me see. Oh, that one turns into that one. I forget its name. Oh, but I need Cam for that one. Which I think I need to give them food for that, or digivolve and digivolve them. Can also turn to these two, the Tadpole and the Clan. Whoops. This one you can get Agumon. And these two. Toy Agumon. Forget that one's name. Forget that one's name. Forget these names. Kinda wanna get this one. I think I had a toy of that one from like McDonald's or something. Yeah, it's Pikachu. There he is. This one you can evolve into the one that evolves into Pikachu. And these are the baby ones. The baby, like it says in that one game, Metroid Other M. The baby. This is a dungeon, right? Yeah. Are there any that? Oh, guess not. What's this? Oh, that one's... yeah, network battle. Probably shouldn't do that yet. If I do it at all. And this one's where you put the Digimon in. Can't talk to the cat right now. Remember I could in Hacker's Memory. Right, this is where I can buy all this stuff. I don't have enough to get max though, so I'm not gonna buy any yet. Actually, how many do I have? $12. So I could double how much I have. Well, I guess more like triple. Yeah, I'll just buy that. And this is for farms. Guess that's all with her. Yeah, probably. Oh wait, I didn't check this. Alright, that's what that is. Yeah, I guess I can leave now. That's basically what she's been saying this whole time. Finally, one last thing, a small token for you. Did I get my... oh yeah, that thing. I think I need a... or actually I might be able to use the thing that just starts battles automatically. But they might need to be higher ranked maybe. I need to check. Oh whoops, I forgot to rate that stuff. But yeah, basically bond with your Digimon and all that. It is a very important ability. It will even change your life. Connection jump, that's what you call your Curie skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. Thanks. Then yeah. And that's Xbox X. On this one it's... Let's see, what does it say? On this controller it's Y. Since it's a... Well, technically it's a Switch controller, but... It works on most stuff. Well, I don't know if most, but it works on this at least. But it's square on Vita. I didn't read what she said. Let's see. Yep, I can... I guess not. At least not in this area. Well, the one I'm on is the tadpole, right? Yeah, I think that's the tadpole one. Yeah, I had him for a while. Well, not too long, but... Oh, more dialogue. It's me. Oh, I finally got through to you. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? I can talk. I can read. I see. So you're running to Mirei Mikagura. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, whether to have been a natural progression or you would meet her. You seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume I try to imitate Ben Shapiro, but I'm not good at impressions. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... Also, to quote Vine Sauce Vinny, when you've mastered an art or something like that, you can play with it a little, or something like that. Though it is true. When you become a master, or something, I forget the rest. You can look it up. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall? Well done, you saved me some time. Hee hee. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon. Actually, I wonder how that's actually pronounced. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. So we're gonna be digital Frankenstein. Prometheus of the modern age. Or the modern Prometheus. Something like that. I think that was the subtitle to Frankenstein. Haven't read it in a while. Not since I had a job interview at the library, but didn't get the job, and I didn't read it all the way through. Anyway. Excuse me. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal. So buck up and get to work. It's okay, searching for body parts isn't that hard. Isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons now, is it? Think of it as an emergency measure. Also, I wonder if that's foreshadowing. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. And then Digimon can talk to you. Oh. Let me see if I can... Yep, I can use my mouse to get that. Did I surprise you? But Let's try. Got it. Okay. Actually, is there? Nope, not here. I'm actually not sure if you're looking for your own body parts. I think it might be you're just getting random parts from around Kowloon and attaching it to yourself. Let's fight. Okay, I already seen that. Or I haven't seen it, but none of these are strong against that one. Yeah, I suppose it is worse. There we go, this one's strong. But it's like a not last ditch attempt, but like last resort by Papa Roach. Avatar part. Isn't Avatar the Last Airbender on Netflix now or something? Is that what that is? Oh, it's similar. So yeah, you're just taking random parts from around the internet and putting it onto yourself. Let me see if I can... Oh, that just increases encounters. I think I need a higher level in order to be able to just start a battle. Yeah, I need a higher level in order to just start battles. Which I was just gonna use it to try to just grind a bunch of times right now, which I don't know if that's actually a good idea, but I kinda want to. It's at least a bunch of gameplay and lets me talk about stuff while doing stuff. But yeah. Excuse me. What was I gonna say? Right now I already have the... But yeah, I might watch Avatar The Last Airbender at some point. I haven't really... I've seen some episodes of it like in middle school or high school or something, but I never finished it. Settings? Oh, settings is like... the information about the Digimon. Yeah, it's the information. You can move around the skills, equip stuff. But I don't have any accessories or equipment, I don't think. But yeah, it's just moving stuff around. I wonder if I can go through here now. Guess not. I need to get that one Digimon that gives you a bunch more EXP on battles, or from battles rather. Well, actually I don't know how much EXP more it gives. How much more XP. I could probably just open it up on Vita and check there, but I don't really want to. I'll just keep going. Also, I think the only time that you can use the function call thing is when you have a neutral one, like going to the line. Actually, if Agumon is Pikachu, is Koromon Pichu? Actually, I should probably... Oh, I guess I can't reduce encounters now. Raichu is, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. That one dinosaur one. I can't remember its name. Greymon. That's the name, Greymon. And all the other versions of Greymon, like Metal Greymon. Then there'd be a step both above and below the lowest and highest ones. Since I think there's one before Coromon and one above Greymon, probably a couple above that too. Also, I think I've said it before, well, those are max level, but one of the things that I like about this, well, these games, Hacker's Memory and this one, is I can just go back and forth between the different, evolutions. These are ready to digivolve for sure, they're max level. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna digivolve that one yet. These I think I need higher, maybe 10 or something. I'd have to check. Oh, there's that bird. These are the affinities that I need. I don't have any, well, I have like one with one of those affinities right now. If I digivolve one of the other ones, they'll probably get one. And then this is even more multipliers on attacks. So you can get up to like I think 3 times damage. But yeah, that bird's pretty good. I remember it. Gonna palm. None of them are weak to that. I don't think any of them were weak to this. No, I don't have any that does to all enemies. And just water. I should watch the Digimon series at some point. Alright, I forgot about this. Usually in Hacker's Memory I just get one, like 2 attacking at a time with that thing. I don't really know how to make it do more. Also that topaz that it dropped, what was I saying? The topaz thing is for more money, so I can probably get more healing items with that, but I could also get some shirts with that for the game. I haven't had a chance to switch out the shirts for this character yet. Actually, I wonder where the base for this one is. In Hacker's Memory, it's like a cafe. Computer cafe, net cafe, something like that. Maybe it's what's her name's office. And I want to go digivolve some of them already. Excuse me. I wonder if I can go up there now. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, I missed this. Oops, I leaned away from the mic. I remember in regards to the dot status effect, I wasn't sure what it did since I was using a Digimon that had a move that inflicted it, but well, had a chance to inflict it, but it never inflicted it, so I didn't know what it was. So I had to go back to read the tutorial. But yeah, it's basically just silence. Like the status effect silence, where you can't use any spells. Barely an XP from that one. I think that's all of it. Maybe. Oh, there's this one. I never really paid attention to when it says stat up or stat down, so I don't really know which one's which color in most games. Though that's partially because I don't really use buffs. But at least HP potions are always red, mana is always blue. Well, I guess sometimes HP is green. But maybe that's... Oh, that's what that is. Oh, they're lined up. Oh, that's what that means. I forget if I had read this in Hacker's Memory, but I at least didn't remember it. I should try to bring that up more. I think that might be all of it now. Maybe. I should check. Yeah, that's all of it. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what will happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. I keep misreading stuff. Hee. I'm joking, sort of. I should be able to digivolve from this one down here. But I still have that thing on. Oh no, I'm voice acted again. That thing is down here, I think. Or it's further down. I don't know, I'd kind of prefer to be voice acted a little bit at least. Now time for Digivolve. I forget what the jingle was for Digivolution. I can go to this one now. I think I'll wait. Now to never see that animation again. You can join me if you want to, but I don't know. I have no idea when I'll start playing that game. I forget which one either any of these are. I'll go with that one, I guess. I'll write that one. That one goes to. Actually, which one does that one go to? Oh, it goes to these. I'm not sure which one this one is though. But it's gears and the other gears. Some of these are just pilot swaps. Alright, that one goes to. Does that one go to? No, it doesn't. I don't know which one this is. I don't want to try that one though. That one's the armadillo one. Or no, the pangolin rather. I forget what that is. Not this one yet. Need to be 15 or 13. This one can go to Terriermon, but probably I'll go for, well, I don't know if I can do that one. Probably I'll go for this one. I forget which ones these are. Well, that's the boxing dog. Probably go for him. Oh, but I don't know how to increase cam. Alright, I think you get the, no, that's ABI. Cam I think you get from giving them food. No, that's not it. Is it here? Yeah. Where's that thing? Oh, here it is. It doesn't say how to get cam. It doesn't say. Yeah, I forget the name of the cactus, but I know which one you mean. I think I have it in Hacker's memory. Can you try to time to log out on here? And back to the office.
無事に戻ってこれたじゃないか。当然の帰結、推測通りの結果だが。
Togemon. Himiko Togemon. From My Hero Academia Mon. That joke wasn't very good, but I'd let it sit for a bit. Just so y'all hear it clearly. Unless I didn't say that clear, but either way.
しかし、よくよく現実離れした能力だ。物理法則に律儀に従っているのは、物質生命体としての本能的な恐怖によるものかな。本当に興味深い。
邪魔するよ、京ちゃん。
Oh, that guy.
相変わらず物音一つ立てませんね、おじさん。
おっとすまん。またやっちまったか。
それと、その呼び方もいい加減改めてもらえませんか？子供の頃の呼び名ですよ。人前ではさすがに気恥ずかしい。
京ちゃんこそいい加減諦めてくれないかい？俺にとっちゃ京ちゃんは京ちゃんだよ。いくつになっても 美人の凄腕探偵になってもな。
それでいつからそこに？どこまで話を聞きました？
今来たところだが、なんかまずい。ああ、先客がいたのか。すまんすまん。依頼話の最中だったのかな。
いえ、この子は依頼人ではありますが、少し毛色の異なる存在でして。
おお、では何者だい。
Kind of want to go with this.
紹介しておこう。こちらは又吉刑事。父の代からの付き合いでね、旧知の仲だ。信頼もしている。電脳犯罪を専門に追う本庁好きのエリート部署の刑事だ。
I knew about the ABI stat. It's just the cam that I don't really know how to raise. I'm pretty sure it's food, but I'll have to look it up later. But yeah, the game gives you an incentive to digivolve back and forth a bunch. Oh, it's just fighting alongside them. So I guess I'll just have to keep fighting alongside them for a while. I should try to get some Digimon that can let me just start battles instead of just increasing the rate. Actually, I should probably...
見かけによらずと思っただろう。まあ実際のところ見かけ通りのはみ出し者だ。
I should probably ask... I'll maybe make a poll about it, but I should probably ask if I should, if it's fine if I grind on screen, or they prefer grinding off screen, or just not grinding at all. I don't really know. Kinda want to grind on screen so I can at least just like talk about whatever while doing that. But then again, some people might not really be into just watching people grind in a game over and over. I'll ask around and then maybe make a poll. Well, I guess making a poll is... Yeah, that's true, but... At least if I'm grinding, I won't be like interrupting the story or something. Anyway, I'll ask around about it later and then decide later on. Anyway.
でなきゃ探偵ってのはうさんくさい連中とつるんだりしないさ。おっと、失言失言。
それで何か事件ですか？依頼でしたらどうぞソファーにかけてお待ちを。今美味しいコーヒーを入れて。
いやいい。今日は依頼じゃない。コーヒーはいいよ。エデン症候群の件で少し気になる噂を耳にしてね。きょうちゃんも興味があるんじゃないかな。
聞かせていただきましょうか。この子なら大丈夫ですよ、おじさん。実はエデンに絡む特殊な関係者です。それにある種のスペシャリストになりうる素質があります。話を聞かせておくべきでしょう。
そうか。きょうちゃんのお墨付きなら問題ない。
Off topic, but I kind of want to stream some non-Kagura at some point. Specifically Burst Renewal, even though I'm pretty sure it's just a remake of Burst, which I've already played through. Well, at least one of the storylines. Pretty sure Sanon Kagura is not banned on Twitch. I looked up banned games before. I don't think I saw it on there. But I can still... Well, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I kind of want to. But yeah, back to the game. But yeah, Sanon Kagura has pretty good story sometimes. Anyway.
話ってのはエデン症候群患者を隔離している例の特別病棟の噂だよ。おっと、未来の専門家さんにはエデン症候群の説明が必要かい？
お願いします。
エデン症候群ってのはエデンを利用中のユーザーが突然意識不明になり、そのまま目覚めなくなる奇病だ。
So this thing is basically like that thing in .hack, and I guess technically also Sword Art, but I'm pretty sure Sword Art's just taking from, well, maybe not taking from, but it's really similar to .hack in some stuff. Yeah, basically .hack's whatever it's called syndrome, where they kind of get stuck in the game, I guess.
年々患者数は増えているが、原因、治療法、症状、未だ多くが謎に包まれている。セントラル病院にはエデン症候群患者の専用病棟、特別病棟があって、そこでは研究および回復処置を行っている。
I think this is the same hospital that's in Hacker's Memory. I think. I haven't seen that scene in some months. Or read the name of the hospital. I'm pretty sure though.
が、妙に情報統制が厳しくてな。患者の家族も立ち入れない秘密の隔離施設があるとか。上白のイメージダウンになるのを恐れて事実を隠蔽しているんじゃないかなんて噂もある。今回の件も噂の息を出ない類ではあるんだが、近くセントラル病院の背後が動き出しそうだ。
背後。上白エンタープライズですね。
Can't remember if I've heard Kamishiro. Heard the name Kamishiro in Hacker's Memory. Might have, but I don't remember.
ああ、セントラル病院は上白の息がかかっている。エデンネットワークの運営元である上白のな。
I think my internet slowed down for a second there, but I don't know if it like tanked the frame rates.
発症患者の増加、症状の重篤化傾向、それらが明らかになりつつある今、上白が黙っているはずがない。
I guess there's not much going on to tank the frame rates much for. Maybe.
普段の病院で人の出入りが激しくなっている。特別病棟のセキュリティも強化されるらしい。
Beef.
これは何か。
ようやくですね。
ああ、やっとだ。
Remember that one video of the baby saying that she smells like beef? Just saying over and over that she smells like beef. I remember it.
やはりコーヒーを入れてきますよ。景気よく乾杯といきましょう。
おっと、そろそろ署に戻らないと。
So I'm guessing the joke is that her coffee's bad. Which, I don't really drink a lot of coffee, so I wouldn't really be able to... Well, I might not be able to tell good coffee from bad coffee. I don't really know.
悪いが、乾杯はまたの機会にしよう。じゃあ、またな。君、京ちゃんの入れたコーヒーには気をつけろ。 特に色と固形物にはな。
Oh. Solid coffee.
俺はいつか京ちゃんのコーヒーを鑑識に回す日が来るんじゃないかと。
Oh. Just looks bad but doesn't know if it tastes bad.
そいつはシャレになんねえよな。
聞いての通りだ。エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りにくい。背後で上城の統制が行き届いているからな。そしてこれからさらにセキュリティは厳しくなる。
Yeah, I can see that. Like, preferring sugary coffee. Like, most I've had in the past few months. I guess maybe it's been more than a few months, but like a frappuccino or whatever it's called. I don't really like super bitter stuff that much.
エデンで異変が起き、異常な状態の君が現れた。タイミングを同じくして上城も動くという。これは偶然か？いな、必然だ。この上なく明白な論理だ。推理するまでもない。私はこれからセントラル病院へ向かう。セキュリティ強化の前に可能な限り情報を引き出す。君もぜひ同行してくれたまえ。君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。求めよ、さらば与えられん。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。いや、君の場合、開けごまが適当か？
That's not hihi, that's fufufu. I wonder when I'll be able to change my shirt in game. Yeah, this is the same hospital. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital special ward. Seems a bit sketchy. You're a pretty sharp one. But preconceived notions can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Don't ask for details. They say that ignorance is bliss after all. I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. Yeah, he didn't make the model very good. You can see my bald spot. Except it's not a bald spot. Don't act like it is, please. I should ask Weeb to change some stuff soon, maybe. I was joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a GP and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. I don't know what she was referring to. Oh, cutscene. Oh, that girl. I forget her name. Wow, rude. Calling her Kirito. That's a big insult. She has a lot nicer design. Well, I'd say so at least. I like her design a lot. Hey girl, have we met? You look familiar. You wanna talk about where we might have met each other for a couple hours, maybe? Then she gets on the elevator. Guess not. Oh, are you here to visit someone? The general ward is on the 12th floor. Ugh, I think I caught a cold. Got a fever of 100.4. And don't get close. That's Fahrenheit. I think it's Fahrenheit at least. Could be wrong. Maybe it's Celsius. You never know. Crowded as ever today. How much longer am I gonna have to wait? Sometimes you see people going to the special ward on the elevator. I wonder if they're family. I feel bad for them. Can't talk to this kid running around. Can't tell him to stop running in the hospital. That it's bothering people. Hello. Like the second person to join chat today. You say you want to know dirt on the special ward. Well, I've got some. Apparently there's some isolation ward where not even family can visit. I think that might be something from Hacker's memory. Might be wrong about that though. Talk to this old guy. Speak up, my ears aren't what they once were. Oh. I keep burping. You know, my own personal physician, all the staff are kind. It's a great hospital. Oh yeah, I can't talk to her. I'm sorry, I'm just very busy right now. We're short-handed with both doctors and nurses. You want to know about the special ward? I'm sorry, we have a policy against revealing patients' personal information. Is the special ward personal information or something? I'd rather not become a fetish streamer, sorry. I'm gonna try to not burp on stream to not attract some certain people. This is a special ward unless your family or hospital staff entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. But we can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out the 2 guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked, to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your abilities, our trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it all out for you, do I? Can't go that way. It's another... Excuse me. This is 12th floor, the general ward. I guess I can just jump in. I want to talk to some people first. It's about time for Miss Sasaki's IV. And then after that, maybe I shouldn't have talked to NPCs. Oh. Yeah, I think I maybe shouldn't have talked to the NPCs in a hospital. Wait, I just noticed that. The angle. Oh, yeah, I was saying the angle. The angle. You know? The angle. We managed to get there without incident, just as I expected it would go. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Isn't that a crime? That's for the authorities to decide, not us. Huh. Sounds like something a criminal would say. Yeah, that's true. We get to keep our core values in the stream. Maybe I should try playing Dead or Alive on stream at some point. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball for Xbox 360. Except I don't think I have a 360 anywhere. There might be one in one of the other rooms, but I don't want to go get it. And I don't have the game. I do want to try playing Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball game. At some point, I mean. I don't know why I said game. I have the PSP Dead or Alive Extreme game legally downloaded. Venus Vacation, I think. I think Venus Vacation is the. Yeah, that's the kind of not really browser game, but the one from DMM. And that's on Steam and only in certain regions, not including North America. The PSP one is Paradise. Dead or Alive Extreme Paradise or something like that. I played a little bit of it, but just pretty much just the, I think it was poker game. But yeah, maybe someday. Anyway, if it's against the law, then the law will try us. But until then, we're in a bit of a gray area. Yeah, stealing things is legal until you get caught. You heard it here first, folks. Digimon endorses stealing from hospitals. Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Oh hey, that's the other... No wait, never mind, that's not the other guy. You calling me a hack? But I'm Hispanic, not white. Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Kind of. No. It's not what I thought it was at first, but it's what I thought of at the other end. I should have been reading this. I wasn't expecting to see that my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, then I really must have Eden syndrome. Oh, you can see her in there. This is almost like a PS1 horror game. With the... I guess also some PS2 games, but with the static camera or whatever. No, I'm not my evil twin, but I'm my digital self in the real world. Kind of, I guess. File 001, Eden syndrome. Excuse me. A mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant vomiting and other systems common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. So yeah, this is basically going to be kind of the first act of .hack, or at least of GU. I haven't played the first .hack game. Just GU, and I haven't finished. Well, I've played the original series of .hack GU, but I got the re-release or remake or whatever on PC, and I haven't finished it. I finished the first part, but the first game, but I haven't finished it. Well, the rest, I mean, or the fourth thing that it released with it. At this point, I'm kind of just talking without thinking, but yeah, basically .hack, but with Digimon, and without the MMOs. Okay, I'm used to spending time in the digital world. But now Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. See, I can read good, but only when it's big words. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In the worst cases, this has led to death. File 002, Treatments of Eden syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. File 003, Association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by the Kamishiro Enterprises. Deeply affiliated with governmental agencies, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements in user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. They should have told me that before I just kept my computer running. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamishiro Enterprises proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic. That's it.
遺伝症候群について調べに来たんですね。何か聞きたいことはありますか？質問があれば答えます。誤解しないでください。痛くもない腹を探られたくない。潔白を証明しておきたいだけです。私は上城に世話になっている人間ですから、少しくらいならあなたの疑問に答えられると思います。この患者ですか？最近運ばれてきた患者ですね。数日前にはいなかった。何か気になる点でも？え？この人あなたに似てませんか？そうですか。でも他人の空似にしては。治った人がいたと聞いたことはありません。私が知っている人で最も長くて8年眠り続けています。でもきっと大丈夫です。いつかきっと目を覚まします。
If I remember right, I think she's like maybe the daughter of the head of Kamishiro Enterprises or something like that. I might be wrong about that. I don't really remember. It's set in Hacker's memory, but I haven't seen that part of the story since last year, I think.
待つしかないんです、今は。どうなるって見ての通りです。エデン症候群の患者は皆一様に昏睡状態になる。それ以外の症状は聞いたことありません。違った症状の人を知っているんですか？それは誤解です。間違いです。上城もエデン症候群を治療したいんです。そのためにこうして特別治療室だって用意した。専門医たちが治療法をずっと研究し続けています。エデンのせいで誰かが不幸になるなんてあっちゃダメなんです。なんとかしなきゃいけないんです、私が。会話の弾んでいるところを邪魔してすまないが、招かれざる客の登場だ。
こんにちは、警備員さん。お仕事お疲れ様。ああ、今日もいい男ね。
Demonetized. Except I don't have monetization in the first place. But, Twitch ban.
リエさん、今日は来ないはずなのに。
警備員さんのたくましい大胸筋。リエ、見てるだけでドキドキしてきちゃう。
Banned.
ああ、我慢できない。
Completely banned.
岸辺様、仕事中ですので。
ああ、お堅いのね。
岸辺理恵、背後のお出ましか。上城の上役が何をしに来たのか気になるが、必要な情報は手に入れた。長いは無用、そこを出なさい。おっと、私の方にも来客だ。ではロビーで落ち合おう。慌てず騒がずな。隠れて 早く。
Alright, this lady. I remember her.
ゆうこちゃん、おげんき？
リエさん、今日はどうしたんですか？入室予定者のリストにはなかったと思いますが。
She's a bit too big to be Fubuki, you know?
ちょっとねえ、大好きなゆうこちゃんの顔が突然見たくなっちゃったんだな。
I just remembered that I don't have chat on screen, so if anyone's watching a VOD of this, they wouldn't know that you asked if this was a One Punch Man character. So the joke wouldn't go through unless I explained it, I guess.
私が一人でいるのが心配なんですか？
なんかリエちゃんセンサーがビビビッときたのよ。またゆうこちゃんが暗い顔してるんじゃないかなって。
Gloomy Gus. What is this? What is it? 60s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 60s? Early 2000s? Mid 2000s? 90s? Somewhere around there.
ほら辛いでしょ、いろいろ。
別に。
強がっててもお姉さんには分かっちゃうんだな。ところで、こんなところで何してたのかな。
いえ、別に何も。
ピクニック的な？
はい。いえ、違います。
ゆうこちゃん、なんか変じゃない？私たちの他に誰かいたりして、ひょっとして彼氏とか？
そんなこと。
それとも彼女さんかしら？ちょっと探してみたりして。
At least you know she's accepting, I guess. Open-minded, I guess.
あそこの部屋とかやらしいんじゃなくて、あやしいん。
And then she jumps into the computer.
ほら、観念して出ていらっしゃい、ゆうこちゃんズラバーさん。このリエお姉様がゆうこちゃんの保護者として責任を持って手取り足取り腰取り大人の階段をホップステップジャンプ。
Banned. Reported. Removed. Deleted even.
なんだ、誰もいないじゃない。 でもゆうこちゃん、別に構わないのよ。彼氏の一人や二人や3ダースくらい連れ込んでも。私なんてゆうこちゃんくらいの時にはうふふ。それじゃあ本命の彼の様子覗きに行こっか。私たちが揃って顔を見せたらきっと喜ぶんじゃないかな。はい。あの人どこへ。
Yeah, computer. I wonder if I'll get a chance to save soon, since I should probably log off in a bit. Or stop streaming, I should say. Oh yeah, that is Windows. Well, isn't it more like XP? Actually, what does XP look like? I forget what the typed Windows looks like. XP 7. Yeah, I think it's XP. Oh yeah. Windows 8. I'm not sure it's Windows 8. Windows 8 is more like tiles, it looks like. Or I guess maybe they changed that. Yeah, maybe 8. Something like that. But the UI doesn't really... Well, I guess I didn't really see it, but UI didn't really look Windows 8. Anyway, I should stop looking up Windows and play the game. Keep getting medals. I should have some money. Actually, does it say the rarity of the... Yeah, it does show the rarity. Well, they're just all 1s and 2s. I forget how high they go, though. At least I'll get some money from that. Okay, I think I should... Yeah, I can save now. I'm gonna... I guess I'm not really done with the storyline, but... I'm gonna... quit. Yeah, I'm gonna quit right now since I have to feed my dog soon, so... I'm just gonna save a bunch and then quit, so... Oh, whoops. Yeah. Later.